Welcome to the part 2, brothers. So in this part, I'll be talking about 5 things you must include in your routine or just know about while you'll be building your routine daily. And you'll have to understand that all those 5 ones that I'll be giving you today will be related. So some of them are related to others, so it's really important that you listen all of them. So see you in the first one. So the first thing is to build yourself a physical routine. What I mean by physical routine is a routine that you can see physically. So something that you see in front of you. Not only something in your head. A mental routine doesn't work half the time. There's people who will work with that, but for me and for us, we're not working that way because we have better way than that. So you build your physical routine. By building a physical routine, it will help you keep the track of your time, meaning presetting your action, leading you to time tracking. Now, in some case, you would tell me, but what if I'm not able to meet my time schedule on my routine? That would be a really realistic response to it. That's why your routine is just the core of your day. It's the base of how you're gonna spend your day. Where do you will spend your time in it. That's exactly why you gotta reorganize it and take what your core is and make it a log of your day. So let's say you've built your basic routine, your core of your day. Now you will do your action in your day and it will take less or more time to do those. Now you take those, you put exactly the time that you did on those action and you make it a log of it. Then at the end of the day, it will help you to see what did take more time and what take less time. So the next day, it will help you to reorganize this time spending action. So you could balance or maybe add more things in it. So by doing this, it will naturally amplify your productivity by means your motivation. If I can re-explain it in a short matter, a calendar with your basic routine. So your daily tasks are in it with a basic structure that you will do logs with it to increase your productivity in your day by means your motivation. For the second one, it's physical health. Physical health is fundamental to your wellness. So you gotta tell yourself that you need to be healthy in a physical way to have what's called wellness. In other words, it's your core of your happy self. So if you want to feel motivated, you gotta tell yourself that self-care is the key there. So like I said in the first part, no dopamine, no motivation. For the third one, healthy diet is directly related to the previous one. That is physical health. So let me get you in the context. I would say about last week, I woke up like at 5 o'clock. And normally when I wake up, I try to spend time with my girlfriend because she'll go to work and we won't see each other until like late in the day, like I would say 6 o'clock. So we spend like only the morning and the afternoon together. Sometimes we spend dinner together, but that don't happen every day. So briefly, I wake up in the morning, I spend time doing like a little bit self-care. I rinse my face with water, I try to place my hairs, and then I go directly eat something. So I prepare myself like a bowl of cereal, put milk in it, I eat that, and then I wait like 30 minutes. I do things on my phone. I do like my free time. I set myself like 30 minutes of free time, and then I start my training. Seems harmless. My morning is harmless. It's pretty neat. It's going well. And then, oh, I realized my mistake. Those cereal with milk in it was the worst mistake I did because I felt sick. You don't even know, like I felt on the ground and I was like, oh, I don't feel great. And you know, like that feeling when you did too much exercise and you don't have the right substance in your body, you want to throw up. So just because I didn't eat something that was good for my training, I had to go back to sleep 3 hours of my day. 3 hours gone to waste only because I didn't set a good healthy diet for my food, for what I was taking in the morning. I'm not telling you to not eat cereal, but personally I think milk is not really good to train yourself. It would be better to take milk at the end of the day, but at some point in my brotherhood, I don't recommend milk at all. If you don't drink milk, that's fine for me because I don't recommend it. So the lesson there is take good healthy diet for your morning and whatever you eat in your day if you want to keep your physical training to your schedule doable. Because if you don't eat right, you might like abandon this part of your motivation schedule. Like you will build your schedule, then you will try to do them, and if you don't eat well according to your training, like the physical health that I'm telling you, it won't work because you'll do like I did and won't feel good and waste like 3 hours of your day and you won't do shit. For the fourth one, I call it small step, big goals. And I think it pretty much talks for himself. That means you gotta set yourself a goal. Like, you gotta set yourself something that can be almost impossible. Like I don't know, making 10k a month or making just 5k a month. But set yourself goal. Like for me, I told myself for my 25 years old, I'll be a millionaire. Then you gotta set yourself small goals, like possible one. How could you improve in that direction? And at the end of your deadline, like at my 25 years old, I'll achieve that. But you still need to set yourself small goals to get there. So by doing that, you're creating what's called progression. And I think progression is a beautiful word. If you can agree with me, that means there's progress in your life. And that's worth seeking. Because how could you feel motivated if there's no progression? What would be the point anyway if you don't progress anywhere? So that's why you gotta set yourself a big goal and small step towards it. We're ready to the last one. And this one is called journaling. Let me tell you, journaling is probably, and by my opinion, the most powerful tool in all those 5 musts that you have in your routine. So I'm telling you, you gotta set time to journal daily. And why I say daily is because if you want journal to be a powerful tool, you have to do it daily. You'll have to do it every day of your week. It's not like you don't even need to write a lot of things, but you'll have to do it to reflect on your day every single day. Do you understand what I'm saying? Add this to your schedule and be sure that you journal every single day. Otherwise, it won't work, brothers. So why I say journal is so important? because the journal is like the objective slash progression tracker. That's why keeps track of every objective that you set for yourself and progression that you set for yourself, that you did for yourself. So you see your objective and you see what you did. So I don't know if you've listened to part one, but in the part one I told you that your dopamine system is related to your rewarding system. So if you have your objective, you see what you need to do. Then if you write down your progression, what you did accomplish, it's pretty rewarding to see what you did today, what you did accomplish in all those matter, and to see that you are closer to your objective that you ever been in your life and writing it down. It's pretty rewarding, I'm telling you. That's why journal is really powerful. Anyway, I could talk a whole video about journaling. I might be doing one video about it, but I'm telling you in a short matter, journal, bro. Add this to your routine, it's important. So you have arrived here at the end of the video. If you did, you're precious, you're pretty rare, man. You're part of the ones in life who will go really far. And I'm not just telling you to satisfy your ego or whatever. I'm telling you just because I know how much people can't even stand their attention span anymore. I know how those people are now brain dead and they can't even help themselves. Do you realize that majority, like 99% of the people won't listen that video at all just because they can't help themselves? They'll say, oh, that's stupid, and they'll click off. So I don't know how to tell you this, but you're rare. You're a rare masterpiece of a human. You're one of the unique people, like the rarest ones that will progress in life and be better than anyone else and might even be rich like I am. Because at some point, we all know it, I'll be rich, you'll be rich. And I might drag you with me. Only if you follow though. I won't take your arm and try to give you pain to do it. Like, if you want to do it, you'll do it by your own means. But still, listen to that. If you're at the end of this video, you're like 1% of all people that will watch this video. So we understand each other that you are better than 99% of every people, every view that you see on this video. So now that we got to this point, I just wanted to tell you, welcome to the Golden Scales Empire, brother. And have a nice one. Bye bye.